back, friends, to another episode of DIY Studio Diaries. Thank you for coming back and watching another episode. I really appreciate it. I'm just jumping into the start of this video to say I didn't really record an intro. Also, my filming seems to be all over the place with this one. I thought I was filming more than I did, so I apologise if this is a bit meh. It was a lot of things happening that I didn't really have much input in, as in my dad doing the electrics. I can't do the electrics that he's doing because he's an electrician, obviously. Not obviously, but he is an electrician. And like stealth sawing up the path and stuff like that. It's things that I'm not safe doing. So yeah, and also Mark and I went away on holiday for a little while, well, like a weekend. So mum and dad did some work while we weren't here, out the road. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope this kind of process video, because it's things that had to happen, but they're not beautiful things. Not massive, well, is it a massive transformation that I have electric on a shower? I don't know. I will also add that in this video near the end I say that there's a big black cable that dad put in that will handle everything I need, and then later I say basically it doesn't handle everything I need. Dad did replace that cable for a household size cable, so now it does everything I need. We didn't have to dig up the path, so that's a winner. And now I can run everything at once, but you'll understand that later on in the video. So I'm gonna go because it is tea time. I've recorded this the same day as the very end of this video, and the weather's really turned. It's beautiful outside. I will flip you around in a second. There might be a chance of an aurora borealis tonight, so hopefully when we're out with the dog we will see the aurora borealis from the pier, but we shall see. Right, I'm gonna stop waffling now, and thank you for sticking by me. I really appreciate it. Do you know what, another thing, I have 200 subscribers. I checked today, 200 subscribers, like what the heck. I can't believe there's like 200 people that actually want to watch me ramble. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna show you the sky and then I'm gonna go, okay? We get some glorious sunsets up here. So yeah. So we have the primer on. Look.
Oh, hello!
We're covered in paint. Me more than mom.
Well,
I don't know actually.
I got the polka dots.
But yeah, looking cool. So are we walls next? Oh, mom's going for it.
Just using up bits in my paint roller. Yep, walls is next, boy.
Well, hello everybody. It is Friday the 5th of August and I haven't checked in for a while because one, I've not been feeling like good. This is my haven't washed in 5 days look. Depression, yay. Also, mum and I have been just having a bit of like putting the worlds to right chat, so I haven't been filming us painting the inside white, but I will go and show you. And we're going to paint the floor and it's going to be hopefully beautiful, so let's go see. Mum's back on black.
Hello! It's a bonny day again.
I'll have to bleep that out again.
Why?
Because she said
Am I supposed to say that?
well, it's just so people don't know where we live.
Okay.
But that's okay. And
we are at the last of the black, but we're going to wait to paint the floor next. Jenny's going to want to mix up
yep.
a nice colour. So while she's doing that, I am finishing off the black. And the Mannies are sitting gardening.
The Mannies are sitting gardening. Look how white it is. Are we taking these blocks out, Mum? I feel like Dad's told us we have to. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean...
What are you doing?
Making floor paint.
Oh.
We're going lilac. I've lost my patience doing little bits. I was just speaking to the camera. Just repeating what I said to you. We're going all or nothing.
Well, your daughter's making you internet celebrity, right?
Aye.
Yep.
Was that already?
We're gonna have merch.
I'm just going to help her with our sales.
Oh, Brian, you want to?
No, by buying one skein of this yarn gives Granny a cup of tea.
One job, one teacup, one cup of tea.
Not the rate that we've been going through milk and tea bags.
Are you warm or tea?
Yeah.
Are you guys debating my wages?
No,
Are they?
it's just not 1-to-1. Ow.
We watched you yesterday.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. But Mum says she does one job and she gets one cup of tea. I'm like, that's certainly not true.
Well, that isn't true.
Well, hello. It's the 23rd of August and we're back on it. We're back on the shed shenanigans. So this is what the shed's looking like right now. Full of stuff. Did I show you the kitchen cabinets? So these are from Mum's old kitchen. So they will be perfect for in here. My sink is there. So the plan is the sink's going to go in the middle. And then there'll be a worktop that can slots on. So it can be a full worktop with a sink underneath. I was filming a tutorial yesterday. I need to finish that. Yeah, it's good space, good space. Outside, I didn't really film this, but Dad chipped off the top layer of cement. So that step wasn't there before. There used to be like a slope, a wee slope. You can see where we haven't been painted. So Dad chipped that all off and revealed, I'm going to say the original concrete, but it's not the original concrete because that's the original concrete under there. But this is to run water into the shed, because you need that for dyeing apparently. This was also dead wobbly. This is a drain, so it's temporarily not wobbly. But it was really wobbly because it had a wood surround and it rotted. So that means that this one down here also needs to be lowered. There were so many different levels, and out here all the guff. But yeah, so it means it'll all be one, and it's got the anti-slip texture on it. So yeah, oh, shut the gate. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Dad was using the stealth saw to just cut, and then Big Jack, the jackhammer, or maybe Baby Jack, to jackhammer that out. So there's Big Jack, and I believe that is Baby Jack. Oh no, there's Baby Jack. I have a sweater puff. I'm sweaty. We took Mark's birthday present up the stairs, me and Mum. I got him an arcade cabinet for his 40th, and she heavy. And our stairs are very steep, so a bit sweaty. So yeah, that's the progress so far. We'll just be working on the water coming in, and then it'll be, I believe, installing this. Do you know what? I don't really know. I just do what I'm told. My dad has it all in his head, and I'm just like, okay. I know that I'm getting thicker electric wire in here, so that'll be another job. I assume thicker electric wire means more voltage can come through. And there'll be sockets along here, like the waterproof, like the ones with the covers. And I would assume maybe a socket or two over here. Sorry, it's my shoes that are squeaking. But yeah. So, I am going to paint these, even though they are majestic in their mustard those shoes. The mustard and brown is pretty epic. It's all I've known for all my life in my mum's kitchen. So maybe we'll go like a more yellow, or I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't think that's gonna be a project for now. That might be a next year project. Oh, I could maybe get a splashback as well. Maybe. So I'm gonna, oh, that's my face. That's my big sweaty moon face. I'm gonna sign off for just now. More digging tomorrow. And yeah, I'll keep you up to date. What are you doing?
I am digging a muck out of the trench to put water in the shed for Leona Jane to dye her wusset wi. But I can hardly speak to you because that old money I'm married to, all grumpy granddad, laughing a flaming racket like nobody's business. Bye!
Good morning. It's another lovely day here. And we have a hole in the ground. So the trench has been scooped. Hang on. Yep, as you saw yesterday, we have scooped the trench. And it goes all the way along into the shed and into the drain. Whoop. Hi, house. I was, excuse me, riddling the stones to get the kind of sand, so that when we put the pipe in, you put the sand around it to cushion it, and then you put the stones on it. So they're here. Yeah, so that's how we've been going. I'm not sure what the plan is. Oh, it's not. Can't see my face. I'm not sure what the plan is for today. Oscar is shouting at me. So yeah, we'll check in when Mum and Dad get here. Hey, Os, my Granny and Grumpy. You want to say hello to everybody? Oh, you wag your tail. You have the waggiest of tails. Not really. What's that dirty look for? What's that dirty look for? Oh, yes. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're needing a haircut. Hello. I am about to start dyeing, or set up dyeing for the charity advent calendar that I've been involved in for the past, this will be the fourth year now. So I've just opened the box of my powdered dyes that has been stored outside in what I thought was a watertight container, and she's not. So somebody's leaked, and because these are in glass, I wrapped them all in paper. So I need to see what the damage is. These are all sealed, so that's not so bad, but these are in jars, so I'll report back once I have unraveled them and dried them and dealt with this mess. Found the first victim. The light in here is terrible, but that's not meant to be like that. So my violet is fucked. It's all in the newspaper, so I hope the whole bottom row isn't the same. Why wasn't this watertight? Like, it's a freaking jar. Oh, I feel so dumb. We've had a few disasters and I've got dye fingers again. So some of these were empty jars, but the purple pop is fucked. Another violet done. That must have been empty. Empty. Pumpkin. Ultramarine. And tangel. So we've had a few disasters. These have gotten wet but not dissolved, so they should be alright. I mean, these I'm not going to waste. I'm going to put into my, like, I'll use them as for diluting with, but I'm so annoyed at myself. So I'm just going to dry these all off and let them dry, and then hopefully we'll be alright. Look at this one, little turd. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I will remember that jars are not watertight. Oh hi, it's me again. So shoes again. Not only do we have water, we have drainage that comes out of there. Oh, excuse the IKEA bag. Out of there and into there. Winter. The trench has been filled. Looking good. And that's where we are. That was, yeah, that's what we're up to. So, I mean, the shed looks rough. Our dad's been digging holes. She's looking a bit worse for wear. but we will we will tidy that. My dad's just a messy bugger, to be fair. I also keep taking myself out on the sink. Fun times. And look, I'm getting ready to dye stuff. So I'm going to soak this and hopefully do some dyeing tomorrow. That's going to be good. If not tomorrow, Monday. Did I show you my tap? What's my tap? My mum got a second-hand kitchen that was like in amazing condition, and she got she's got a different tap. She's got a black tap. So this was going spare, so we got a tap. It's exciting. It's Frenchy. There we go. So we're all about reduce, reuse, repurpose, recycle, if we can. So yeah, I'm gonna check out now because I'm tired and I think my tea's ready. So hello folks, I'm just back from being away on holiday. It was excellent, and Mum and Dad have been working on the shed, so let's go have a look, shall we? You want to go see? I'm excited. So look at that. All the cabinets are in, and my sink is in. And I believe we have water. Yeah, so Dad built this thing to hold the, oh, hear the water going out the drain. So yeah, Dad built this thing to hold my sink. There's going to be another piece of this worktop that's going to slide in here. So it's all going to be one worktop. Excuse me. So yeah, we have lots of storage. I think I've said this already. This was Mum's old kitchen. It was in our house till recently. So it's very vintage. But yeah, and then there's the drawers down the end. So we're getting there, but I'm gonna go just clean this sink. I got this second hand off Facebook Marketplace. I think it was like 40 or 50 quid. So yeah, it's a nice deep sink. It's a Belfast sink. Nice and deep, nice and big for all my yarny and making mess needs. So yeah, I'm very excited. Nothing else has changed in here. It's still, you know, shuffling things from one bit to the other, but hey ho. Sorry, I'm all okay, so I'm gonna clean this sink. Bye for now. Mum and Dad just left, and progress. So there is this gap. This is just a board to stand on, but there's concrete going in here. So that's the frame for concrete, minus this to stand on. This has all been pounded, ready for cement. Yeah, like you can see the drain hole. And then in here, Dad, look, and you just slide her out. How exciting! Ooh. There we go. And Dad got a new thing, so it has a plug. But these are all chips, but they'll be fine. I feel like a wee hook my plug, but I'm going to wash these are, I need some plant pots, and these have been outside. My dad cut these. My dad made a fence for my mum and put a Totoro on it, and I've got the extras, and I've been hanging on to them for years, and they're gonna go on this gate here. You see where the, because this is gonna have to come off because it's just rusty, so I'm gonna put the Totoros on there. Dad's gonna show me how to weld. That's exciting. But yeah, so this has been outside in a tub that's gotten wet and it's just slimy, so I'm going to use my sink to wash my pots. I'm so excited. Yeah, so that's the update for today. I'm excited. I need to get a shower for here for hot water, and I need to get white LED lights because these lights are too blue when they're on the white setting. So, but it's still disco lights, so it's really coming together. It's amazing. It's amazing. Right, I'm gonna go wash these now. Okay, bye. Oh, what?
Your stuff.
Oh, yeah. No, wait till Dad's made it all nice and then.
Contributed to the job we've done. This is the last job outside, we think.
Nah.
Filling a cement hole that we dug out
Got to do the door.
for the pipe. Oh well, you see that's an out job.
True.
But as you can see, Ewan's busy battering the living daylights out of it, and it is doing a grand job. And
Until
Leona
we put our fingerprints in it.
Leona Jane, being true to form, has made some rare little stumpers that we're going to imprint on the cement, and it'll just be beautiful. And we've also got some sea glass
We should make flowers.
that we found on the shore, and we're going to make beautiful flowers apparently. But mine will be random doggies.
Doggies?
So you can't beat a doggy.
True.
Jane is a beautiful flowers, mine will be random doggies. And all peg legs gone about making my
I
tail.
don't know.
And a tail and a tail. My T-boy is back.
That worked, kind of.
That one's better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 3 hours to smooth it, and we've ruined it in 2 seconds.
It's not ruined, it's made better. Well, these stick though. Will this stick? Am I putting that deep enough? Mine's is terrible.
Oh man. That's a horrible. I made a doggy.
I've made a mess.
You might not. Oh, you have made a mess.
Well, how far in do you have to poke it?
I didn't poke him in deep.
To fix it.
A booty.
Booty.
No booty enough.
Aww.
Needs a little tweaking. Come out more and then
It's all falling off.
check him in the largest for swiping it. That's better. That's a better boaty shape.
Oh yeah, I like that. Does your tile not need to be in a bit deeper?
When I go.
I feel like we're gonna be out with the super glue.
Can be a bit of masking.
True. Looks good, man.
Yeah.
2 buckets, please.
I would think 2, 3. Aye.
My marble's a bit of a mess.
Just call me if you need any artwork. I'll tell you now, you could call us always, or they when I work.
Nice.
Is that what?
Too late.
I was going to say, just put your teeth.
You can barely see. Hello, lovely people. Things and stuff. So I'm in the shed, and we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So at the minute, I am organising and decluttering what's going in these cupboards. But yeah, so the shed so far is good. I've probably shown you that all the cupboards are in. Last time I left you was we didn't have enough cement, so that was yesterday. So Dad came down. Also, it's just me today and did the last wee bit. So that's all good to go. So this is what we're looking like with all my stuff outside. We have no heating in the house, so this is our winter. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go and tidy and try and get everything in here. It's crazy because everything that goes in here used to fit in one cupboard in the flat, and then I suppose the downstairs cupboard as well. So I mean, oh, that's backlit, sorry. So it should all fit, but it's making it all fit, right? So I'm gonna go do that, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye. So first step is the shed things. So these are the things that used to live in one cupboard in the flat. If I have a picture, I will impose that. I was hoping all of the shed things would fit in this cupboard, but it's not looking likely. So that's my decorating box and paint and my axe, obviously. So these, I was hoping these would fit in there, but they do not. So I've been on the hunt. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I have been on the hunt for smaller boxes, but because they've been outside, let's give them a wash, shall we? Hi. Gotta find boxes. The doors off the shed because the concrete was too high. So, yeah. But I've made tea. Oh, hello. Well, hello. Do I need to say that? We're on another day, and the shed has new electric. I didn't really film Dad doing this because I just didn't. But this is a new fuse box with a beefy cable that will be able to handle what I need it to handle. Some new plugs. These are not new, these are the old. I don't know what that's. I think that went into the old fuse box. Anyway, so fuses. The plan is to have 4 double sockets along there, which I have 4 burners at the minute, so it means I can double, and then 3 along this back wall, so 1 in there, 1 here farther away from the sink, and 1 on the end. And I believe the one on the end is going to have a USB because I have iPad needs. No, my iPad, I use my iPad and my phone a lot, so they're constantly running out of battery. But that's where we are. Yeah, just new cabling, new fuse. Well, this was out of the house. Dad's repurposed it, and I've just been doing some tidying. I know it doesn't look like it, but here we are. Because there's no lights in here just now, this is my really cool light. I 3D printed this when I was in the flat, and it's just got a bulb. It was just enough to see because it was getting dark. And yeah, I think that's everything I need to show you, really. It's really windy and there's a draft coming under here. So I think I'll need to see about a threshold or something. I don't know. And look at the state of my beautiful painted floor. It's all dirty, but that's okay. That is okay. So yeah, that's just the update for now. I don't know what's next. I just go with what's happening. My dad has it all plotted in his brain hole, and Mum and I just do what we're told, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash the last of the fleece that I'm working on, because I was playing video games, but I get the guilt for not doing something. So there's just a little bit more fleece to go out of the Waller's fleece. Yeah, so that'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna go do that now. Bye. Hello. Look at this. Da, 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 da. Look at the worktop, and then my plugs going in. Woo! Dad did this today. Well, he made this beforehand. This was all rescued out of a skip. My dad used to work at a place that made lorries, like articulated lorries, like the back trailer ends. So this is like the literal side of a lorry. The old worktop that was here was all swollen and pretty rotten, so it's gonna have to be recycled, unfortunately. But yeah, I have a splashback. Legs that we had, I swear to God, we have tried to use as much like things that we've had. Yeah, like Mum's old kitchen, lorry sides. Yeah, so this is where the burners are gonna go. And then there's gonna be this shelf. I need to sand the shelf. Sitting above here, just I find sometimes I need somewhere to put like a bottle of dye or, you know, a jug or something, just to keep it away from this. So that's gonna be ace. I'm not sure how this is gonna hold up to dye. It's probably gonna end up stained, but I think that could look quite cool, huh? So yeah, so this was today's progress. We're getting there. I'm gonna have to mix up more paint for here. But yeah, she's looking good. I'm really hoping to get back in before Christmas. Well, I mean, I could dye in here now. Could I? There's no plugs. Oh no, there's a plug. I'm lying. I could dye in here now, but I'll turn around. Ooh, backlit, nice. But yeah, Dad's still working, so yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, hi. I'm sorry that the updates have been few and far between recently. There's just been, like, Dad's been building things, so that it's not been work that you can see because he's been doing that in his garage. So aye, so I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed. We're getting there. I think these are fans, like extraction fans. Let's see. Here, extraction fans. And flaps to cover said extraction fans. I'm gonna spray paint them black because they go on the outside. I think that's everything I can show you. So I'm gonna go. I'm making some fried egg baps, an egg bap. Back for another day. So, oh, I've locked the shed. Oh. I shouldn't be allowed to do this, really. So I'd rather just show you what's been happening, update. I was away swimming with my mum. You can't see me. I was away swimming with mum today. So dad's been in here working. So we have some wires. Yeah. We have, there's a plug, wire. plug, USB plug. And then the shower is gonna go here. Dad was telling me that because of the size of wire he's put in, this shower is actually too powerful. So I have to not use the high setting. Lower power showers are more difficult to get. And we're not sure if a bigger wire will fit through the hole. So I have to just not use the high setting. If I do, it'll trip the fuse box. I also can't use the shower and the burners at the same time. So yeah, that's fine. If that saves us like digging up more, well, where would that go? Like along and under the floor probably. I mean, hey, knowing my father, that's probably what's gonna end up happening. But yeah, so that's the progress. It's not much that I can show it happening because it's just Dad in here working away, speaking to himself really. Why is there a tub of... Oh, it's like, why is there a tub of Cuprinol? It's not, it's sandpaper for the sander. Yeah, so that's kind of the update. No lights still. Well, we've got the shade, but no lights yet. They're still waiting to arrive. Yeah, that's the update. We have plugs that are not wired in yet. Don't touch them. Yeah, I don't know if this update is interesting or not. I suppose it's just part of the process, right? Like projects get to that stage where they're slow and there's not much to actually show you apart from we have plugs. So yeah, I'm going to make an egg roll because having eggs on tap from hens, oh, it's the best thing in the world. The girls, have I told you what the chickens are called? Mum's chickens are called Hen Solo, Princess Leia, and Kylo Hen. Even though they're all female, but whatever. We don't know which one's which. They all look the same, so we just call them the girls. Like a little gang, I suppose. They are like a little gang, little velociraptors. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and probably more to check in with you tomorrow. Probably. I can't really start doing any of the pretty stuff. I do need to find a disco ball and I need to figure out the shelving situation. Yeah. Okay. Here's my boss. Bosso, I'm in here. I think he's getting a bit blind. Or he's just yipping. I don't know. Okay. Ta-ta for now.
No, it's just I was asking is it a wire Danny? You have to shaft to get that or see the hole.
Okay, that's fine, thank you.
Oh, look at you.
Well, hello everybody. I think I'm going to round off this section of the it's really cold. The weather's really bad here today. DIY shred studio makeover update. So Dad has finished the electrics. So I'm talking loudly because I don't know if you can hear me. I can move in here. There are a few things that still need doing, but I think that's going to be like the next and last episode. There are some things that are going to be done next year when the weather's better, like painting the door. I'm not going to do that now because look, this is our weather. It's just wild. We're up on the northeast of Scotland and it gets to this time of year and the wind off the North Sea is just brutal. So I'm gonna sneeze. Place full of stew. Okay, so things that have happened. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Have I shown you the lights? Probably not. So we've got octopus up there. They're not octopus, they're more like a fan. And up there, and I'm not going to point you at them because they're very bright when they come on, but ta-da! So we've got some very nice light in here, good for seeing on dark and dreary days like today. Dad has also installed 2 extractor fans which you can hear clap clap clapping up there and up there. And they're on a switch so I can have both on or just one on, and they're quite quiet. Like I used to have one in my kitchen back in Dundee and God, you would think that the kitchen was going to take off, so there's that, but we don't need those today. What else? Yeah, so we've got loads of trunking to keep the cables safe and not dingle dangling, but I've got my 4 sockets along there. Lots of violet clock. I'm gonna have to put like a dampener on those. We've got plug here with USB because bougie. And then I have a shower for hot water with the sink being under here. Just because that's the easiest, really. Yeah. So that's the setup. Clap, clap, clap. That's the setup. So thanks for sticking through this one. Oh, I'm going to show you when I finish this and go outside in the rain. I'll show you how thick the walls are that Dad took out for those thingies. But yeah, thank you for sticking through this kind of episode. I know it was a bit all over the place and I didn't film much of Dad doing the electrics because I like to just stay out of his way when he does things like that. So yeah, thank you for joining. The next episode will be tidying, bringing in all the stuff, putting up our shelves, yeah, and just making the place mine. Well, more mine, because it's already mine. Look at that rain. I'm going to open the window and show you the rain. It's terrifying. Whee. Okay, it's not that terrifying. It sounds worse than it is, I think. Poor Mark's gone out with Oscar. I'm gonna close my windows. I don't want to close. Yeah. Close the flaps. Okay, so thank you, I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye! Also, let me show you the oh, okay, we're kind of sheltered. Look. That's how thick the walls are. So that'll get used as something. I don't know what. Oh, my beautiful black paint. That's another job Mum and I are gonna have to do, is like touch up the paint because like Dad's chipped it all. which is fair enough. I'm gonna spray paint those black, I think, but not in the winter, not in the midst of winter. Right, I'm gonna make a cuppa and go wait on my mother to help me, because Mum's obviously coming to help. There'll be more granny. No, I shouldn't say that. There'll be no more granny Ferret or Fluff or whatever in the next episode. Okay, bye!